Excuse me. Alright, y'all, this is gonna be my last video of the night. I posted a post that says, and I read, if you are a black owned, black operated business and you do not sell not one thing made by or owned by black people, you are part of the problem. Then I also challenge people by saying, you want receipts? Ask me how. Now, don't get me wrong. I do my best to support every black owned, black operated business that I come across. Why? Because it's a step in the right direction. But it for surely is not the solution. If anything, black owned and black operated businesses are part of the problem because they basically are kind of doing what the whites and the Asians and the Jews and the Arabs and everybody else already does. And that's, you know, exploiting black people. I know they don't do it intentionally, but that's what's going on. Why? Because people like me will support you because you're black owned and black operated. So you're going to get my black money, which is cool. But black money for what? To go right back into the hands of everybody else but us. What am I giving you my money for when you're just going to go give it to the people I was trying to avoid giving it to? Black owned and black operated businesses, we got to work something out. For real. Because it would kill me. Well, now it does kill me to go into black owned, black operated places and see everything say made in China or be products from corporations run by, owned by, and everything else, non-black people. I go into a black owned, black operated Rasta shop and half the stuff up in there says made in China. I didn't come here to give my money to the Chinese, or I would have went and bought the stuff from them. You see what I'm saying here? I don't think it's that hard of a concept to grasp or understand. Being black owned and black operated is not quite enough. Not to say that your efforts aren't valued, because at least the money circulates once. But we need black owned, black operated, black manufactured businesses. Black owned, black operated, black manufactured, black producted businesses. Why? Because if you a black person and you own this shop and you employ black people who work at the shop, and then you're selling products produced by black people up in the shop, how many times alone, just by you having a black owned, black operated, and black manufactured shop, does our money circulate? Creating more economic power with it. Everybody wants to talk about black economics, we need economic power. Well, we can't just buy black. If we're gonna buy black, we gotta buy all the way black. Not black on the outside, black to the core. If we want this to work, we gotta buy back to the core. Black people gotta be willing to work with black people. This black business gotta be willing to buy from that black business, and they gotta be able to, negotiate and trade within, so we can get more black products. So that when I go to a black owned, black operated, black manufactured business, my money, my black money, circulates one, two, at least 3 times. And if we get that ball rolling, then the black products being sold to that black business will be created by black people. And on top of that, the tools and things needed to create that will have also been created by black people. So what happens now? We got a black business owner. We got black employees. We got black products created by black people, and then the stuff we used to make those products were bought from other black people, which are black products, which they, either started with them or they got from other black people. And then how many times does our money circulate? If we on the storefront, the land beneath our feet, the workers, the product, the manufacturers, what makes the product, the manufacturers of the things that go into what makes the product and whatnot, what do we have here? We have a whole self-sustaining economic system. Yeah, that can happen. That can happen, y'all. We can have whole self-sustaining economic systems to where we don't have to go to nobody else for nothing unless you just feel like Thai food that night. And if we really want to do like everybody else is doing, we'll open up an Asian restaurant. We open up a Chinese shop, Chinese food store or whatever. Call it Lee's out front. And you got Leroy behind the counter. Y'all know what I'm talking about because they do it to us. They do it to us. Everybody does it. I'm a Wilmington right now. Southern California. I was going all the way up and down Anaheim after I went to the bank, looking for somewhere at least to have black employees because there's a lot of non-black people in this particular area right now. Wasn't always that way. Is now. So I'm looking for at least, can I get a black person working somewhere? And I see this little shop that says MLK's Eggs and Ice Cream Shop. I go in there. I'm like, oh my geez, there better be some black people working here. Because everybody knows MLK is a black thing. Like it or not, it's a black thing. Wasn't a black thing. They know what they need to use to get us and get our money. That's why you got Chinese food and Louisiana fried chicken all collaborating now. Why? Because they know they want our black money, and they know that we'd be perfectly fine with them culture appropriating to exploit us. Are we not? Did I hurt your feelings when I said that? That we're fine with them culture appropriating to exploit us? Is that why so many dashikis say made in Taiwan? Is that why Louisiana fried chicken doesn't have black people working there? And the one in Compton I grew up going to used to. No mas. But the list just goes on. It does. And we gotta do something about that. So, yes. Black owned, black operated businesses. You are a step in the right direction. But honestly, you're almost as bad as everybody else because you are exploiting your blackness for black money. And the only way to change that is to sell black stuff. That being said, still love you. I still do, and I'd rather give my money to you than to them. Even if that means it gets them eventually, at least it goes through you first. But we gotta do something about that. We do. So don't just buy black. The black people selling stuff sell black. Okay? I was going to say something else, but I forgot it, and that's just something that was the main point of this. So with that being said, thank you for listening, and cancel that subscription, y'all.